seems that people are not done questioning the relationship between Felicity and the Pluto. They are still wondering if she really loves him, or perhaps she's in it for other reasons. Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to the Trends Digest. My name is Sarah Cyrus. Now, if you have not yet subscribed, please consider to do so that you can be alerted once we remove our next trending video. It is evident that people are keeping a close eye on Felicity, SHIRU, and the relationship that she has with the Pluto. It seems that people still are saying that she doesn't really love him. Now, we have evidence, as one fan comes out to say to Pluto, and I do quote, "Pluto, hauonangi Felicity hakupendi? Hauoni unakuanga simp? Felicity ako apo juu star yako imeanza kushine. Nasha Travis ndio alikuwa anakupenda unconditionally. Never say I did not warn you." Now that is what the fan came out to say, and Pluto did have a response to this. Now he says, enda pea nyanyako relationship advice. Now, this fan insinuates that this other lady known as Natasha Travis is the one who loves the Pluto. Now, what are your thoughts on this? On other news, DCI have issued an apology after sharing series of old photos, including those from Burundi purporting to be those of Monday's anti-government protest claims it was a mix-up of images. The apology read as per the photo. Public apology. The Directorate of Criminal Investigations wishes to unreservedly apologize to the public for the mix-up of images in yesterday's communication, which was meant to appeal for information regarding the whereabouts of criminal suspects involved in Monday's illegal demonstrations. The mix-up was partly occasioned by the overwhelming information that we had received via the Fichuka Kwa DCI online platform regarding the reported incidents of violence, while we work towards rectifying the same and maintaining public defense in our operations. The Directorate continues to appeal to the public for information regarding the whereabouts of the suspects whose images appear below. The DCI apologized and removed a press release in regards to this. They want to save their name and truly apologize for the mistake. Now, in regards to this, Azimio la Umoja concerns DCI over misleading protest photos issues demand. Now, Azimio la Umoja leadership has taken the National Police Service, that is NPS, and the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, DCI, head on after the latter used misleading photos in its demand to have. In a task statement released, NAC leader, that is Mother Karua, demanded an apology, noting that the photos circulated by the DCI alleging to be those of Monday protests were actually taken during past events, including from other countries. Various fact checks have confirmed that some of the photos circulated by the DCI were published online as far as back as 2008, with one of them being used by an international media house when reporting protests in Burundi in 2015. The NAC Kenya party leader opinioned that the DCI can no longer be trusted and questioned its intention of using the misleading photos, alleging that it is part of a wider plot to disrupt the protests by Raila Odinga led by Azimio. DCI can no longer be trusted to police or investigate fairly after the deliberately misleading photos went out and exposed by the media. This confirms that the illegitimate regime used sections of the police and thugs to brutalize protesters last Monday and to cause destruction, and are planning to do a repeat on Monday 27th. Arua noted. Do you believe that the photos were released maliciously? On more trending news, a 17-year-old boy was arrested in Gilgil after attempting to fly a tycoon's plane. Now, he managed to start the engine but crashed into a fence. His name is David Chege and he is from Gilgil. Now, he walked into the ranch of Peter White in Ndume area on Friday morning and boarded the light aircraft. According to a police report, the 17-year-old attempted to take off after starting the engine, and unfortunately, as mentioned, he crashed into a fence. Police released a statement and he said, I do quote, he hit the edge of a live fence and aircraft engine went off and the impact made it on its wheels. The propeller and in front cowling were damaged. The police found the body of the boy seated in the cockpit unhurt. He was later arrested and taken into custody. As much as what he did was bad, many have come to the rescue of the boy, saying that he should not be arrested, but rather his interest in flying should be taken more seriously because he is 17 and he has shown that he has passion in this. Perhaps the boy has a talent. What are your thoughts in this? In response to that incident, Cap Seret MP Oscar Sudi has offered to sponsor aviation training for the Gilgil boy who attempted to fly the tycoon's light plane. He is for the boy not being arrested, but rather he sees that he has a talent and he wants to explore it. Honorable Oscar Sudi comes out with a statement online and he says, I do quote, I kindly beseech the authorities to pardon this young man from Gilgil. Don't arrest him. Please hand him over to me. I will take him to an aviation school. This is honestly very nice coming from him. The Tanzanian boxer Mandonga, also known as Mtukazi, voices disappointment upon arriving in Kenya for his fight. Karim Mandonga, also known as Mandonga Mtukazi, is in Kenya for his next fight at Kasarani Stadium after knocking out Wanyonyi at KICC in January. However, the Tanzanian boxer is not happy after being told to lay low, unlike in January when he publicized his fight against Wanyonyi and even toured several places in Kenya to meet his fans. Speaking to YouTuber Vincent Mboya, Mandonga explained that his facilitators brought him silently into the country and that the incident did not sit well with him. Therefore, he plans to come back the way he did in January so that people know he is in the country. Now, there you have it. That is what has been trending today, the whole day. What are your thoughts on what has been happening today? Feel free to let us know your honest opinion down in the comment section below. Now, once again, this is the Trends Digest and my name is Sarah Cyrus. If you have not yet subscribed, consider to do so that you can be updated once we remove our next trending video.